Welcome back, everyone, to It's All About Gene. I'm Betty, and in today's video, we will discuss Gene's geological quest down by the river. Let's get into the video.
Well, Jennifer had a good idea of going out and going geode hunting, so apparently there are geodes a little bit everywhere.
Well, apparently, Jen had a good idea to go geo hunting down by the river. She just left out one important detail, that she wasn't going at all. As if Gene isn't busy enough taking care of everything 24/7, he's got to run on down to the river on a cold day and dig through a dirty mud pile.
I didn't know that. I kind of know what to look for now that I've seen the pictures of an unbroken geode. We'll see what we can find. The problem is, however, the river is up. So, walking along here, it's going to get a little thinned out. I got a little beach area right here, but down there, not so much. We'll see. Got some fresh vegetation sprouting up all over the place.
I just love how Gene takes the time to admire the flora and the fauna of the earth. He's so outdoorsy.
And this place just gets full of it, completely thick. That's what all this dead brush is. It's really tall, about 4 or 5 feet tall, and it covers this entire hill. All that starts to sprout.
When I see Gene in the wild, all I can think of is the show Naked and Afraid. Thank goodness Gene's not naked, but he might be afraid.
It's going to be a bit of a challenge, but I think I can get off up in there, and there will be rocks there on the other side of this little area here. I'm just going to have to weed myself into there, through there. This is pretty much a sum of what I've been finding. So there's these rocks that look rough on the outside. And once I split them open, I mean, it looks like some kind of possible concrete.
Well, thank goodness Gene brought all his professional tools with him for this dirty job.
It doesn't look like concrete to me. I don't really know what this is. But there's tons of it around this area, as well as bricks and concrete. Where over the years the city has dumped. Use this place as a dumping site all along the bank over at the top of this hill.
Speaking of dumping site, didn't Jen say she wanted to get married down by the water? This might be the perfect place to tie that loose-fitting knot.
So it wouldn't surprise me if this is some kind of, I don't know, bad mixture of concrete. I'm really not too sure. Kind of like cinder block type of cement. I don't know though. They're a little tricky because they're like little balls, rough balls, but they're gray. Break them open. There's really nothing to it. Jennifer read that geodes occur quite often around riverbanks, so it's worth a shot.
Well, it's definitely worth the shot to get Jen down by the riverbank in her big wheelie to dig up some geodes. Wouldn't that be a sight for sore eyes? Let's pop in a picture of Jen right here.
Do a little geode hunting. Never done that before. So just split up a few rough, round rocks. See what I find. Interesting enough. I love rocks though. There's a lot of beautiful rocks down here actually. River rocks. Like here's one that's really pretty. It's like almost like a slate, type of slate. Rustic, kind of a rusty look.
Gene always takes time to appreciate his surroundings and what the Lord has made. Reminds me of that church song.
These barges run a lot of coal up and down here for many, many decades. They're really not too hard to start a campfire and use some of that coal. That is not a piece of coal. I wonder what this is though. It's like a type of rock. This almost looks glassy. Let's break into it. Breaks like glass, except it's very dense. You can see it split the rock here.
Goodness gracious! Look at him beat that hammer like Thor. He's just so strong and breathtaking.
This rock's pretty soft. Look at how shiny that is. Inside, that's beautiful. Big old bolt. Actually loose. Oh shit.
Bless his little heart. He's working so hard he just completely collapsed from exhaustion. When does he ever get a break?
Thank God. There's this tree. There to save me. Because that would have been a fall. Let's try it again. About as old as the hills. There's a lot of coal up that way, but I can't reach it because the river's up. It's been raining lately. River rock. It's a nice pretty brown.
Jane even notices the beauty in the poopy brown colors in this world.
Brown's not necessarily my favorite color, however, that's pretty. I'm gonna try to sneak up on these ducks. See if we can get a good duck picture.
It looks like it's time for Jane to morph into Elmer Fudd. Can you imagine how great and sexy Jane would look in an Elmer Fudd outfit? I sure can.
He's already spotted me.
Well, I'm surprised that Jan just didn't ask Jane to bring her a fresh duck carcass home for supper. You could wrangle it with your bare hands like a real man, Jane. Then you can whip out the wok for some Beijing Peking duck soup dumplings for supper. The possibilities are just endless with Jane.
I'll just leave him alone. Well, I'm gonna take my hammer and head back because I'm not really finding anything except for very interesting, beautiful, small river rocks. It's pretty common around here. Fairly anticlimactic, however, I was kind of expecting that, but
'Cause someone might think it's fishing, Gene, that you're out there all by your lonesome with no fishing pole, no cooler, just a hammer, a screwdriver, and a backpack. Can you imagine? Oh, well, don't forget the duck carcass for supper.
might as well give it a shot. Alright, we'll see you in the next episode.
Well, thank you so much to all the Janers of the world for watching and commenting on my videos. It means so much. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more Geologist content.